Welcome back, folks. I'm Pebble, and I'm excited to be diving into some more Songs of Six, picking up with our long play tutorial type thing that we've got going on here. Now, we have 90 population. I'm going to reach 100 today, that's for certain. There's a number of folks that want to join us at this point, so that's good. But we're going to need to take care of a few things here. So we have 8 workers currently. What does our food intake look like? We're okay, but not great. We have produced this, and we have a few workers here, but we're not quite there on the livestock. Okay. We can speed things up a little bit. This will slowly... Okay, this is actually still going down. Maybe we don't need that many people, but that's fine. Ultimately, we will need them, and we will continue to get some more animals here as we progress. We'll also start getting leather at the Bighorn Auroch Ranch. That leather is going to go into the homes of the Tilapians, who do appreciate having some leather. We'll do that. We'll start... Do we want the furniture? Were we building anything else that needed furniture right now? No. We've got a gravesite over here, the Forest gravesite. Forest cemetery. Is it cemetery or cemetery? One moment. Let me do... I gotta know. It's Terry. Now I know. Cemetery, alright. And I know forest is spelled, that's intentional. That is for rest. In the forest. Okay, so we have got a little bit of rain today here. Oh, another one deceased. Alright, well at least we've got a gravesite cemetery for them here. Our folks are going to continue to harvest out here and clear out that. And we're going to need another toilet. We'll set that up here in a bit. I think we should probably put a well here. I think that's probably a good idea. We're gonna have more crops and things out here. Matter of fact, we can expand this if we want. We could get a little bit more fruit. We'll wait until we harvest, and then we can expand a little bit more. I think that'll be nice. Alright, and then you're coming back in here to mine. Okay, good. In the last episode, we had built a laboratory, and so we are slowly gaining innovation points here. We've invested in proper burial, we have invested in roads, and we have invested in the Auroch pastures here. So that's very nice. This costs 1, and hunters could be more effective. Sure. Yeah. Let's make hunters a little bit more effective. I think that's good. That'll help with the food production. Especially as we gain more animals here. We're about to be at 14, I imagine. Okay, a well, that's good. Aha, there we go, and we've got the 14th one in there. Okay. Now we do have more space for tilapians, so that's good. And we're gonna need, let's see, probably like 2 more in here. I would imagine. Today it's at 100. Okay, and we do have another fishery down this way. So we've got plenty of food coming in. Let's continue to mine all of this out. I would like to start putting in the different mines and whatnot. We'll need to dig up here. There's some down here, but I think we're going to need to dig up here. So that is actually going to be our primary. Dig into here. Without that, we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. Okay. Good. So, oh, and we have 2 more animals here that we can bring in. Great. We're slowly gaining food production. That's fantastic. Let's bring in 10 more. We'll have 50. 50 and 50. I see enough space here for 10 more. Okay. We still have good production here. Now they'll help to harvest all of the fruits and veggies out here. There we go. We've got all the fiber. Some of you guys will come work on this. Others will hopefully come out here. Okay, well, instead they wanted to work on this, which that's fine, but that's actually not that helpful. And we can actually just go ahead and suspend these jobs. And go focus on the fruits and vegetables out here. There we go. They're zooming out here. To harvest the mushrooms, good. This work should continue onwards, though. This is very important. We need access to the ore. Okay. There we go. All of the mushrooms. Good. Fantastic. One more day to go get vegetables here. And our fish is looking great. Okay. Stop selling. Well, you know what? Let's actually, yeah, pivot to fish. Aha. And that's actually going to sell for more. So that's quite nice. Yeah, let's sell the fish then. And expand this. Refurbish this room here. Double it up. Okay. Alright, well, let's just do it. I think that's fine. Go ahead and expand the fruit farm here also. Very nice. We do have a little bit of food production here on pause, but that should... Amiria's capital has been relocated. So be it. We can put more animals into here. But they are at 100%. Maybe we need more folks. I'll put 14 in here then. Okay, they should go grab the 6 animals. And we're actually almost maxed out here. Okay, this is ready to go. Okay, yeah, we've got the 19 animals in here. 20 animals. Perfect. We'll put a few more workers into it. 16 folks. 2 fruit farmers. And we'll call this Penny Farms. Penny fruit stand. You're being sick. Okay, it would be nice to take care of sickness on some level. Okay. So food, I think, is very good now. It's gonna take a second for this to get up and running again, but that's not really a problem. The Bighorn Ranch is producing now. 50 Dundarians, 50 Tilapians. We've got 10 more workers here. We can activate these jobs again. Good. Good. And, let's see here. Yeah, this is at 90. We've got 21 animals. We'll have 22 here in just a moment, and then I'd like to see where this sort of ends up at. So we'll check on that at the end of the day. Continuing to work on this and digging out more of this area here. I think I'm gonna bring in another 15. We're gonna need homes. Okay. Let's do some houses here. Let's do a couple houses here. I can stick one of you here. And then dig this out. Are you guys trapped in here just a bit? Yeah, there we go. Alright, free them. And where are we at with this now? 87%. Okay. We'll keep an eye on this, and if it is still just as high... Okay, yeah. You know what? We're dropping you down to 15 then. Okay. We need wood. We're low on wood. Chop wood, fell trees here. Actually, fell trees here and here. Just do all the ones around. Thought we had enough wood here. I suppose building the Auroch Ranch here definitely took up some wood. Workload is at 85. Let's see what it is today. 100. Alright, okay, so that's good. We could probably even take another person out. Yeah. Yes, they're continuing to work here. We will get there one day. For now, we're gonna need other health things. Let's build a lavatory out here. There we go. Just a small lavatory. Okay, do a door here. Maybe we could even do this. And then we can have a basin here and here? No. We need one like this. We don't need that door. Yeah, you know what? Put it there. It's fine. We'll have a small lavatory here. Actually, let me refurbish this. I think I've got another idea. We can do something like this. And a basin. Yeah. And then toss the basin in here like that. We could then do... No, that's good. Door, open it up. Great. So they'll work on that also, while continuing to work on the Great Hall. The Great Hall that is going to one day lead to a large bounty of metal and coal over here. So we'll have a small village up here. This will be sort of the main capital area here for the Tilapians that will live out here, the Dundarians that will live here. We'll have a wall that encircles all of this around here. And we'll keep all of this safe. Now one day we can build a wall here as well, an outer wall. To keep these mines safe, but I think for right now this is gonna be good. Okay. Continue mining that out. We are nearly done with the lavatory here. Fantastic. So this will be... Cavern alley. Cavern, then alley. It will just be another little alley where folks can use the restroom as they need to. We have one plumber here, and we'll just leave it at one plumber. Fantastic. They've got most of the resources that they need here. We've got plenty of housing. Okay. Alright. How's this coming along? We're making plenty of food. Okay, that's very, very good. We're at 93%. I think that's a healthy percentage to be at. Here we're at 100. Maybe let's put a third worker into here. Yeah. Third. Yeah, you're at 90. Maybe even a fourth worker, honestly. Okay. We have plenty... Oh, actually, not that much work to do here. We have sold some of the fish. We are going to now sell... Yeah, 11 stored, so that'd be another 200 or so here. Let's instead sell... Well... Okay, yeah, we can sell the livestock. There's a little bit of it. Okay, so we've got money coming in. We're going to purchase some falcata that we'll then one day use to train our military up. We're waiting on that to happen. In the meantime, we're going to slowly make our way up here. I would like to continue to bring more population in. We can put more workers into here. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and max out our laboratory, because we can't. Well, let's leave... We'll leave a little bit of space there. But yeah, we'll put some folks into here. And the majority of folks working here are Dundarians. Okay. Well, I do think it would be good to do another 8 by 8, I think is what these were. Mm-hmm. We could even do a small alley here. I'm actually quite okay with this. Yes, okay, put one more of these in here, like this. Then on this side, what we'll do is build out a nice market. An 8 by 8. An 8 by 8 here. That's the food stalls, and then we'll do a... Oh, whoops. I did not even allow... I needed to put, yes, okay, 8 by 8. We need to stick some of these stalls in here. How did I do it? Bang, bang, okay. Do something like that. Mm-hmm. One food stall space. Take that out. Mm-hmm. Oh, and now folks are out harvesting. Yes, I see. And then working on this. Now, food production is still looking very good here. I think our fruit stand should be up and running. We still need another person in here. We're expecting an additional plus 77 next year. Or that's over what we did last year, maybe. So there's that, and then we'll do a common wares market. So it would be like this. An 8 by 8 here. There we go. And we're gonna mine all of this out as well. This out here. Okay. And we can put a nice little alley into here. Fill in that. Fill these in as well. There we go. Let's get some of that squared away. Okay. 9 spare workers. I think I'm gonna need more than that. I'm going to bring in, let's see, what do I have? Available 38 more. I'm gonna bring in 15 more of the tilapians. And that was almost all of them. All of the ones that wanted to join. We are going to need better housing for them. So, with that in mind, I might build a... I think we can do something like... this. This. And something like this. And then we'll put in some of these roads. Okay, I think that's nice. We can plant some trees and stuff around this little apartment complex. Okay. And look at all the people. We're gonna need more wood. The trees are slowly growing back, but not fast enough. Let's go ahead and fell some trees out here, maybe. And then I do think maybe a warehouse out here is going to be important. We got lots of work to do around all of this. The markets are nicely in use here. 82, 16.5. And we might want a well down here also. Have folks build that. Okay. So the cavernous area here is nearly set. Aha, we only need, let's say, 1 person here. Oh, you have 2. This other one has 2. Okay. This will be the... This will be... the fungal food stall, the food pack. And there'll be a bunch of food stalls here that sell mushrooms and whatnot. I think that's good. There we go. We can continue to build out more of the road here. Let's do that. Keep digging out the rest of this market area. And this little alley is looking good. I like it. We've got a little bit more alley coming up here. Maybe I will put something like this. That way we can have a little bit of stone for our folks to walk around on, or for the Dundarians to walk around on. Okay, there we go. This is all nearly complete. We can start working on the market here. We don't have a ton of folks living in this space. If we bring in more of you, though, I think that we could. We are... not producing enough, I think. Or, yeah, is it... It's all just sitting here. We have 150. Okay. What, 94. I'll put 2 more workers into here. Okay, we have wood again. We have stone. We've got fiber. We do have some of the leather here. I'm curious, are we not... Oh, we are. We're actually taking it in. Okay, that's great. We're just not using it to construct anything, which is, I think, part of what's going on there. How's this looking? It's at 96. I think that's fine. We get to do all the daily tending, right? Yeah. Nice. Okay, so it's a little up and a little down. The forest cemetery is looking good. We've got a number of folks who are buried here now. We can see a little bit about them. Wonderful. Okay, let's finish building this road here. Build it here. Build it here. And here we're missing a little bit of furniture. We're working on it, though. We'll probably... And who works in here? It is the... And we could change the recipe to make some spears or other things. I would also like to ensure that the people that are living here are... Assign the Tilapians and Tilapians here. Okay, good. And then similarly here, I'd like to ensure that we've got Dundarians living here. We can do that. These can remain a mixed residence. Alright, we've got the ranch. Well, 4. Ranch, water, well. Okay. And then if we go here, the next thing is 200 people. Okay, I think we're making progress towards that. We have 25 more space. We need some jobs for them, and let's see, more food could be good. I think maybe another fishery down here, and where would we want the storehouse? Maybe here somewhere? That way it could access the outside if needed. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's build another storage hut. Toss in a door here. And we're gonna do crates. And crates. Well, should we do it like this? Yeah, you know what? I think this is fine. Foundations are good in here. It's primarily our... Whoops. Okay, one moment while I set this up. Alright, so for now, I think this is going to be a good warehouse. Again, we can always move this later if we want to. And then I would like to put a little path out down this way, and we can get a fishery this way. Nice. There we go. This could be a lot of fish. We're gonna need that. A little bit of land there. 10 fishermen so far. Okay. Oh yeah, we could do a few more here. We wouldn't be able to grab that or that. Okay. That's pretty cool. 10. 10 spot here. We'll do a little bit of storage like this. Got a little auxiliary going here. There we go. Let's get 10 more Dundarians out here fishing. Okay. So more food, more population. We can bring in 10 more then. As long as you can feed yourselves, then you can come. We're probably gonna need more of the... Oh yeah, look at everybody taking a nice little bath out here now. Okay, and this is coming along nicely. We're gonna have the market done. And the warehouse is going to come in too. Let's keep going down this way with the large corridor. That is important. And then the fish farm is also almost done here. We have too much food. Stop selling the animals. Start selling the meat here. No. A slaver has arrived and is offering its goods. Would you like to make a purchase or a sale? No. Okay. We'll sell meat now, since we have so much of it. Okay, the fish farm is coming up. That's fantastic. And then bring in maybe 10 more of these. We'll do 75 here. Yes. This is good. Aha. This is going to be the Riverpoint fishery. And one day I think our wall is going to start here and just go across, or like go kind of in like this and around this. I don't know. Not quite sure what we're going to do with all of this yet. Plenty of people living in here, though. That's good. And our rate here is looking good. We're going to need more food inside our stockpile, so we'll go do that. There's a lot of fiber just laying out here. I'd like to have this be more efficient, but we just don't have the mechanical parts there for that. This is good. That's good. And we have 18 innovation, so that's actually very good. We could focus on onks. We could focus on maybe doing some mushroom growth. Wouldn't be bad. I think refined taste, maybe. Yeah. That's for 10. Let's do refined taste. And we need 50 knowledge. Comes from libraries, which we need 30 innovation for. Okay. Well, so we'll start saving up for that. We want to keep focusing on building this out as well. Just do the road up here. Now, how is this coming along? Yes, okay, so we are able to go take care of these things. Let's maybe put a third or fourth one of you into there. I think that's important. There we go. We have food coming in and going into our stockpiles. We're gonna have, I think, 5 people here. And we can store fish, meat, mushrooms, vegetables. We can store all of it here. We're gonna store these here. The clothing would be good too. Okay, so they're gonna start bringing all of that in here. This is the cave front stock room. Okay, good. And now that the Tilapians are here, they've helped the Dundarians write and name their buildings a little bit more appropriately. So that's why we're not noticing the strange misspellings, but we still keep those around. Okay, so we're back up to 19 food, 20 food stored. Does that mean we went out and grabbed all of this? Yeah, does that mean we went and grabbed all of this? We did. And there's still a bunch of vegetables out here too. Very nice. Okay. And we have 32... Ah, village festival. Your villagers are feeling that their lives are a bit monotonous lately. A few led by Mordred Greenlee approached you with an idea about a small festival to lift their spirits. While it would certainly be welcome interruption of the daily village life, a good amount of food would be needed. Use the vegetables. Okay, look at that. We're heavily boosted. Your subjects did their best to eat as much as possible while still remaining somewhat mobile enough to participate in the usual village games. Mordred greenly dominated games of chance so much that accusations of cheating were thrown around. The next day, everyone goes back to work with renewed vigor and lifted spirits. Fantastic. We continue to sell, and we have some falcata. We need 50 more population to train military. So I think before we do that, though, it would be good to break into here. Because we want to have smelting set up. We want to have a variety of things set up so that we are not in a bind when that happens. How's this coming along? I am going to rebuild. I think we're going to rebuild this whole structure here, actually, in the next episode, and maybe we build it. Well, you know, this is actually the best place for it, wasn't it, I think? No, the foundation is pretty awful. Maybe we build it closer to down here. And then it's actually closer to the edge of the map. So I think that might be where we build our forester. Or maybe we'll build another hunter. I think that might be good. But for now, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed what you see. And we're certainly going to need a doctor here soon. Take care. Bye.